Hey Aries, I hope you guys are doing well. This is going to be your general love reading for May 15th through the 31st. We're going to take a look at the overall energy surrounding this reading, and then we'll get into some tarot, looking at your current energy, the energy of the person that's around you, any challenges, obstacles, and what might be hidden, some advice from spirit, and then we'll look at your potential outcome. We'll wrap up the reading with one last oracle card to see if there are any final messages that Spirit has for you. I do like getting all of the cards out before I start the reading, so if you want to go directly to the message, go ahead and click on the timestamp in the description box below. Otherwise, let's get started. So, the first oracle card that we have for you for the energy that's surrounding you right now is contemplation. And let's grab another oracle card and see what other energies are surrounding you right now in terms of your romantic life. And what we have is this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So we'll see how those fit in, but let's get into some tarot. And we'll start first by looking at your current energy. Wow, that shot across the table. Okay, let me grab that. So, your current energy, we have the Seven of Swords. Let's look at the energy for the person that's around you or the one who's on your mind. We have the Prince of Pentacles in reverse. For challenges, obstacles, and what might be hidden, we have the Nine of Cups. For advice from Spirit, we have two cards that came out. We have the Tower and we have the Wheel of Fortune. And for your potential outcome, we have the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so let's grab another tarot deck and see if we can clarify these messages a little further. So for your current energy, for my Aries collective, we have the Eight of Swords in reverse. For the energy of the person that's around you, we have the Seven of Swords. For obstacles, challenges, and what's currently hidden, we have the Six of Wands in reverse. For advice from Spirit, we have the King of Swords. Okay, and for potential outcome, we have the Two of Wands in reverse. And we also have the Knight of Swords. All right, so let's grab an oracle deck and get some final messages before we get into the reading. Starting first with your current energy, we have the Must List. For the energy of the person that's around you, we have Exclusive. For challenges, obstacles, and what's hidden, we have Stoked. Advice from Spirit, we have Relational Abuse. And for your potential outcome, we have Realize Your Light. Okay, so let's get into this, Aries collective. So the energy that's surrounding you right now, we have contemplation, and this could be the one. So it feels as though right now the energy that you're in is very much a space of thinking, right? Not really taking much action, but wondering whether or not this person that is on your mind or this person that's coming in is the one for you, right? So it really feels as though this thoughtfulness, this thinking place that you've been in might be preventing you from seeing what's actually in front of you, in that you're thinking so hard that it's taking all of your energy and your time, and that you can't see what's right there for you. Looking at your current energy, we have the Seven of Swords, we have the Eight of Swords in reverse, and we also have the Must List. Be unapologetically self-loving, decide on must-haves, then release it to the universe. So it really feels as though, with the Seven of Swords, it typically represents somebody who is being sort of sneaky, sort of underhanded, but it doesn't feel that way for you right now. With that, with the Seven of Swords in reverse combined with the Eight of Swords in reverse, it really feels as though you're coming out of this place where you're sort of overthinking things, right? Where you are getting very truthful with yourself in terms of what it is that you want. And you're really narrowing down that list of things that are absolutely not negotiable on your part in terms of what you're looking for from a potential partner. So it seems as though right now you are in the energy of gaining a lot of clarity, right? On what it is that you seek, what it is that you will tolerate, what it is that you won't tolerate, but you are getting very clear. There's a very there's a sense of being extraordinarily honest with yourself and forthcoming in what it is that you want and what it is that you'll accept from another person. So, looking at the energy around you, we have the Prince of Pentacles in reverse, we have the Seven of Swords, and we also have exclusive. Girlfriend, boyfriend, commitment, possible marriage material or life partner, not dating other people. So, with this person, it's very interesting. It seems as though they're in an energy of wanting that commitment, wanting that exclusivity, wanting to find their person. But it doesn't seem that their actions are necessarily aligning with what it is that they are truly looking for, right? With the Prince of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords, it really feels as though they're not offering this stability to the person that they have in mind. And they're still like kind of operating a little bit underhanded. They might be dating other people on the side. They might be exploring their options. And all of that is very counter to what it is that they truly want. It feels as though this person has a bit of a fear of settling down, right? So they're still out here, they're for the streets. And even though deep down, all they want is someone to come home to every night. So, looking at the obstacles, challenges, and what might be hidden, we have the Nine of Cups, we have the Six of Wands in reverse, and we also have Stoked, riding the wave of positive manifestation, excited, dream come true, great things happening. So, what I'm feeling for the big challenges for you right now, Aries, is that you are in a place of wanting that emotional fulfillment, right? You're wanting that wish come true. You want that dream, right? That you have to be realized in terms of romantic relationships. What's actually happening right now is that there's a little bit of being caught up in these rough waters that you can't seem to move past these, I mean, for lack of a better phrase, fuck boys or fuck girls, into a place of calm and stability and peace, right? And so it's becoming a little bit more difficult for you to just kind of go with the flow and see where things go. It almost feels as though you can't even be excited at the prospect of a new relationship because of this type of energy that you seem to keep encountering. So, looking at the advice from Spirit, we have the Tower, we have the Wheel of Fortune, the King of Swords, and we have relational abuse. Notice red flags that may be emotional, physical, sexual, financial in nature. Ask for help in situation. So, what Spirit is saying to you right now is to not necessarily let go of these things that it is that you want, but go with the flow, right? Allow things to unfold in front of you because it does seem that there are some changes coming, especially if you're dealing with a specific person in your life, and I feel as though there's someone around you who's almost been breadcrumbing you, right? Giving you just enough indicators or signs that they are what you're looking for to keep you holding on to them. But that doesn't necessarily seem to be the case. You need to keep your eyes open and you need to let things sort of unfold, right? But at the same time that these things are revealing themselves to you, it's important that you maintain your boundaries. It's important for you to maintain your voice and be very explicit about what it is that you want, what it is that you don't want, what you will tolerate, and what you will not. So, Spirit is saying to go with the flow, let this person reveal themselves to you, but know what it is that you want and what it is that you don't want, because that will be sort of your barometer, right? That'll be your test for this person of whether or not they should be in your life or whether or not they shouldn't be. So looking at your potential outcome, we have the Five of Pentacles, we have the Two of Wands in reverse, we have the Knight of Swords, and we also have Realize Your Light. You have to be healed to attract healed. You are a divine being having a human experience. So what this is telling me is with the Five of Pentacles and, the Two of Wands in reverse and also the Knight of Swords, that this energy that's coming into you is very in and out. And I think that ultimately you are going to make the decision to leave this person where they are in this sort of manipulative, unstable, wishy-washy type energy. You're going to leave them where they are. And these thoughts that you have, wondering whether or not this could be the one, whether or not this is the romantic partner that you have sought out, may not be for you. Why? Because they're not meeting everything on your must list. And that's a byproduct of you really taking a step back and letting things unfold, letting them show you the real them, right? And once they do that, you're going to look and understand that you have so much more to offer than this person is willing to give you, right? You've gone through your process. You've healed. You've given an opportunity for them to put their best foot forward, and they haven't. So this experience, I think, for you is all a part of your learning experience. This is what's going to help refine what it is that you're looking for. It's going to allow you to eliminate people who are not here for your highest good. And I think that you will absolutely stand in your power with, the Knight of Swords. I think that you will be okay with letting things go, right? With being very vocal about what it is about this person that's not satisfying you, that's not checking the boxes off on your list. You realize your worth. You know what it is that you deserve, and this person is not giving you that. So I think that ultimately you're going to leave them out in the cold because you realize that they're not good for you, right? And there's no reason for them to stick around. So I'm going to grab one last oracle card for you and see what other messages Spirit has for you. And we have one that fell out. And the card that we have for you is compassion. You demonstrate the language of the heart by actively sharing and living love. So I think that for you, Aries Collective, you are not in a place of being angry or upset about this person's inability to fulfill your needs. But you rather look at them with a little bit of sadness and thinking, wow, you missed out on a really, really good person. You absolutely missed out on what could have been the one, right? For the both of you. This could have been your person, you could have been their person, but they were playing too many games. They were playing entirely too many games, and you realized that you were worth so much more than what they were willing to give. And so, in doing that, you're going to leave them behind and move forward and leave yourself open to the potential of someone new and someone much better coming into your life. So, Aries, I will leave it there for you. I hope that this was helpful and I hope that this resonated with you somehow. If it did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. In the meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'm sending you all huge hugs.